Imagine a world where gods walked among humans, where pharaohs were divine rulers, and where some of the most awe-inspiring monuments in history were constructed without the technology we take for granted today. Welcome to ancient Egypt, a civilization that has captivated our imaginations for over 5,000 years. But how did this extraordinary culture come to dominate the ancient world? And what secrets do the sands of time still hold about its rise and fall? Stick around as we unravel the mysteries of Egyptian civilization and uncover why it remains one of the most iconic cultures in human history. Let's start with the Nile, often called the lifeblood of Egypt. Stretching over 4,000 miles, this mighty river gave birth to one of humanity's first great civilizations. Without the Nile, there would be no Egypt as we know it. Its annual floods provided fertile soil for crops, ensuring a stable food supply that allowed cities to flourish. Think of the Nile as the ancient Egyptian version of the internet, a source of connection, communication, and commerce. Boats carrying goods, people, and ideas moved up and down its waters, weaving the country together into a thriving network. The Egyptians didn't just rely on the Nile, they mastered it. They built irrigation systems and dikes to control the water flow, transforming arid desert into productive farmland. This agricultural surplus was the foundation of their wealth and allowed them to focus on other pursuits, like architecture, science, and art. At the heart of ancient Egyptian society was the pharaoh, both king and god, a living bridge between mortals and the divine. The pharaoh's role was not just political, it was cosmic. They were believed to maintain Ma'at, the divine order of the universe. But how did one ruler command such loyalty and resources? Let's take a closer look at the pyramid builders, starting with Khufu. Imagine this, you're living 4,500 years ago, and your king has ordered the construction of a structure so massive, so precise, that it will remain the tallest man-made building for nearly 4,000 years. That's the Great Pyramid of Giza. Contrary to popular belief, these pyramids weren't built by slaves but by skilled laborers, often farmers working during the Nile's flood season. They were paid in food, beer, and the promise of eternal honor. And these workers left behind graffiti that offers a glimpse into their lives. One group even called themselves the drunkards of Menkaure. Egyptian religion was rich, complex, and deeply integrated into daily life. Their gods weren't distant figures, they were everywhere, in the river, the sun, even the breath of the wind. One of the most captivating myths is that of Osiris, the god of the afterlife. According to legend, Osiris was betrayed and dismembered by his brother Set, only to be resurrected by his wife, Isis. Together, they symbolize death, rebirth, and the eternal cycle of life. This belief in the afterlife wasn't just for gods and pharaohs. Ordinary Egyptians prepared extensively for their journey to the next world. They mummified their dead, placed them in intricately decorated tombs, and included a Book of the Dead, a guide to navigating the dangers of the underworld. Imagine packing for a trip that lasts forever. The achievements of ancient Egypt are staggering. Their medical practices included surgeries and treatments still referenced today. Their calendar, based on the stars, was so accurate it's only a few hours off from ours. And their art. It continues to inspire designers, filmmakers, and architects across the globe. Even today, the mysteries of ancient Egypt inspire questions. How did they move those massive stones? What secrets still lie beneath the sands? Every new discovery, from hidden tombs to ancient scrolls, brings us closer to understanding a civilization that feels both ancient and timeless. Ancient Egypt reminds us of humanity's potential for greatness. It's a story of innovation, resilience, and a quest to leave something behind that echoes through eternity. So, as we marvel at their pyramids and decode their hieroglyphs, let's not forget the people behind them, farmers, architects, priests, and dreamers, whose legacy has shaped our world in ways we're still uncovering. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this deep dive into ancient Egypt, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay curious.